Good morning to you all. So today we are in the second part of the preparation of the loan schedule in Python. And in this video, we will be considering the grace period. So the grace period is a period where the borrowers pay only the interest and not the part of the loan, which is the amortized amount. So we are going to try to write a code that will automate the preparation of the loan schedule by considering this grace period. For the example of the example data, I have set the value as 1 million for a loan of 10 years with 2 years grace period. The interest rate 6%, tax rate 13. The frequency of payment is yearly, which means the number of period is the number of period per frequency is 1, and the start date is January 31st. So the first thing to do is prepare the table, and we call it loan only loan pd data frame columns. So date, amortize before opening, amortized interest, tax, installment, and closing. So this is the template. Next is to set the dates. So loan colon date equal pd date range, the start equals start date, periods are the years multiplied by the number of periods, and the frequency is y, which is the year. And we fill the none value, which will be the other data, as 0. NA 0. So these are the column date. Next, the opening balance column. So for the first one, dot log 0, the row 0, and colon opening will be the value. And for the next data of the same column, we put for e in range from 1, which means the second row, until the end, which means years multiplied by the number of periods. So if e is lower than grace multiplied by n periods, which means the grace period, so table.log e and opening will be the value, which means the borrower did not pay yet the amortization. Otherwise, else table.log e opening is equal to the value minus the periodic amortization, which is value divided by the years multiplied by the number of periods minus the grace multiplied by the number of periods, which means the amount will be amortized from the end of the grace period, and the number of years will be the years remaining from there on, and multiplied by E minus grace multiplied by n periods. Which means each time the opening balance will decrease according to the number of period it has been amortized. Next, the amortization column, which is linked to the previous code. This, so we write for G in range of grace multiplied by n periods until the end. So from the end of the grace period until the end. So loan, so this is loan dot log G amortized value divided by years multiplied by n periods minus grace multiplied by n periods. And we will set the other columns. So loan interest is the column opening balance multiplied by the interest rate divided by 100. The tax is the amount of the interest multiplied by the tax rate divided by 100, and the installment is the sum of the amortized, the interest and the tax. Finally, the closing balance is the opening balance minus the amortized amount per period. And next, display the table. So loan equal loan dot apply round and loan. loan. All right, so this is the table containing for 10 years with 2 years of the grace period. If we, for example, we change to 3 years instead of two and update the code, we will get 3 years of grace period. Same thing if it was a quarterly frequency with 1 year grace period and 4 periods per frequency, and we'll be getting the updated loan schedule. So this is how we prepare and automate a loan schedule by adding the new variable grace period.